Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. As always, we are back once again for the second to last episode of the Infinite Flight World Tour 4. Holy crap. I gotta tell you, this World Tour has flown by so fast, oh my god. And I just want to tell you guys, since tomorrow is the last episode, before we conclude this world tour, I just want to say a huge thank you to you guys for tuning into all the episodes. If you guys have tuned in since episode 1, you guys are awesome. And not only that we're back for episode 30, but today, well, pretty much earlier this morning, around like 5 a.m., we hit 5,000 subscribers on this channel, which is mad. It was just crazy. I mean, I literally just checked the YouTube studio before I went live earlier, and it turns out we actually gained like almost 250 subscribers this month. Almost 250 in a single month. So I gotta say that is pretty good in my opinion. And yeah, today's gonna be a fun stream since we're celebrating 5,000 subscribers. And yeah, I hope you guys will join me on today's flight, as we'll be flying from Manila to Hanoi on the Philippines A321. Flight time is going to be around like 2.5-ish hours, 2 hours 45 minutes, so it's not going to be too long of a flight. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you guys do, please make sure to leave the stream a like as usual, and feel free to send in a donation if you guys want to continue supporting my channel and everything else. And yeah, let's get started for the second to last episode of the tour. Hopefully I can find myself a spot here. There we go. All right. Holy cow, this terminal is already occupied. My goodness. Let's also say some highs real quick. Virtual Aviator, Kai, Jordan, JetBlue, Obsidian Clouds, what's up? Nice to see you guys here. All right. Let's load our flight plan from SimBrief, and we'll get underway to Manila. Or actually, no, not Manila. Hanoi. Sorry about that. Let's load from SimBrief. So we're going to go to runway 24 for this flight. Looks like JG's already airborne, which is nice. We're just going to keep our altitudes the same. We're going to go to 34,000 and then 34,100. Let's just get rid of that. And we're slated to go to runway 29 right if the ATIS is still showing that runway. No, it's going the 1-1s. All right, let's want to switch this real quick. Select arrival. All right, let's select this one. Are they using both? Yeah, they're using both. We're going to go to runway 11 right. Select that. Boom. Boom. All right. Now that that's out of the way, I'll just keep that there. And it doesn't look like there's any ATC at Manila, which is fine. Let's also check our weight. Let's do roughly 5 hours of fuel. We're going to do roughly around like 170 passengers, and we'll do that for cargo. All right, I think we are pretty much all set. Let's turn that up. Aviation 321, what's up? Congrats, appreciate it. And also, thank you guys for congratulating me on 5,000. I mean, like I said, it's awesome. And I'm looking forward to seeing my channel continue to grow moving forward. All right, let's start everything up. And since we're over here, we're actually going to push all the way onto this taxiway here, since I don't think we can properly. Or actually, I wonder if we can like push back over here. Or I feel like I should manually push. I'm actually going to manually push back. Alright, let's... Whoop, I don't want that. That was my fault. Alright, let's manually push. And I think what I'm also going to do is I'm going to turn like this, and I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to pull onto the taxiway here. Alright, let's stop here. Let's wait for that to stop, and let's pull. Holy cow, I really did not know that the frickin' pull on the tug was a lot faster. Alright, we'll just stay there. I think we're good there. Let's detach. Why is my phone vibrating? Jesus. Oh, it's... Looks like we got a couple of departures on runway 24. Devil Vibes, what's up? Stuart, good to see you. And also, I don't know if you guys saw earlier this morning, but I recently posted my first short back since, what was it? July, I think? So I recently posted a short on my shorts tab on my channel. Since like I said, I'm gonna try and get back into uploading shorts again, because I think the shorts are another key to getting my channel sub count up. Just like Rick mentioned on his stream yesterday. So I'm gonna start getting back into doing that. JetBlue removed the peacock livery? I didn't... Is that like a special livery? Because I totally forgot what that livery looked like, dude. Because JetBlue has so many special liveries, it's not even funny. Alright, I think we're pretty much good. Let's just set that. Taxi to runway 24. Here we go. Set this to 34. Looks like there's a good amount of you guys join me on today's flight. I'm right in front of you on Philippines 1. Nice. I'm actually going to let these, where's everyone? There's Aviation 321. There's JetBlue. Nice little Philippines Dash 8. I wonder if Philippines still has their Dash 8s in service today. Because I totally forgot that Philippine Airlines does have a Dash 8s. And it looks like Merlin has actually landed, surprisingly. Lily at just the right time. Where did he come from? Zulu Sierra Alpha Mike. I don't know where that is. Man, I kind of thought ATC was going to be online because there's still some pretty good activity here, and we got a decent line coming. So I think I'm probably going to be number 5, because I think this guy's... Oh, it's Kai. Nice to see him. I think he's probably departing as well. Bro spelled Manila wrong again? Yeah, I keep forgetting that Manila has 2 L's instead of, or actually no, 1 L instead of 2. That was my fault. I always thought it had 2. Just landed from Xiamen. Nice. Alright, cross runway 31. Please slow down, thank you. Got a decent line here, so it looks like I'm probably going to be number 5 for departure, including this guy, so I think I'm probably not going to be here for a little while. Okay, dude, why are you getting so freaking close to you? Bro, why are you doing this? I don't know why he's doing this, but I don't tackle that stuff. You know what? No. Screw it. I'm not gonna see that. He's definitely AFK. I don't know if he is, dude. Imagine if ATC was online, then they would have violated this guy. Is someone on final? Yeah. Yeah, there's not that many people coming in. So I don't know if this aircraft in front of me is going to take off, but alright, there he goes. I think he's probably going to hold short because we got this this Qantas on final, but... Or actually, never mind, he's going. I was supposed to be doing JFK to Seattle, but I decided to join you instead. Oh, that's cool. I know, I'm holding short. Plane fan 737, what's up, dude? I'm playing this right now on a 737. Awesome. Alright, there he goes. So let's just hold short and we'll wait for this Qantas to land. Please arm your auto brakes for departure. Why auto brakes? Where's Alright, I guess did you guys say Max? I think you did. I'm not sure. Alright, let's line up and wait. Alright, let's wait for him to exit. Alright, he's off the runway. Let's calibrate, take off, 24, departing west. Strobe and lights are on. Here we go. V1 and rotate. Positive, right? You're up. Alright, well that was easy. I gotta tell you, it looks pretty hazy right now. I mean, you can see it in the sim right now. Let's lower the nose a little bit. Who's that Marine? I'm not sure. I don't know what he's doing. Alright, we can tune out of Unicom since we're done with that. Alright, where's everyone else? Alright, looks like Kai's next. Aviation, JetBlue. And we got there's a good line here on runway 24. Kind of wish ATC was online, but it's fine. It was online earlier, but it's fine. Enjoy your flight. Appreciate it, Obed Sumuzosha. I think that's how it's pronounced there right. Some of you guys have such interesting names I have such a hard time pronouncing. Who all here know about the new Manilla airport that's being built in real life? I didn't know there was a new one. It's essentially like Atlanta, but slightly smaller in area. That's interesting. Hold on, let me see. New Manilla airport construction. Construction of the new Manila International Airport in Bulacan, I think that's how it's pronounced, is progressing with the first runway targeted for completion by late 2028. Is estimated at 15 billion US dollars. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So hopefully we'll get that airport added to the sim eventually. The best infinite flight pilot, what's up, dude? I'm flying easy A321neo, nice. Alright, let's accelerate to our cruise speed. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I mean, you just saw from that tight bank, my frickin' autopilot is having some weird issue. And also, speaking of the A321neo, not only that I've reached 5,000 subs earlier this morning, but we recently got another airline that has joined the lineup, and that is none other than British Airways, which is awesome. So we are officially 6 liveries in for the A321neo, which is cool. So far we got TAP, Indigo, Airbus, American, what else? There was another one, I forgot what it was. So we had TAP, Indigo, Airbus, American, British. What was the last one? I put it on my community post. I forgot what it was. Because I put the list on my on the post in my community tab. Hold on, let me go over there. China Southern, frick me. How did I forget about that? So the 6 liveries we got confirmed were TAP, Indigo, Airbus, China Southern, American, and British. Valaris did confirm for A321 Neo. I'm not sure. And plus, Valaris is operates their Pratt & Whitney engine, so hopefully once the texturing problem is done, I know for sure Valaris will be added to that lineup. Let me see how the tracking thread's doing. Yeah, it's just random stuff. What is my autopilot? Yeah, you just saw it on stream just now. It's so weird. I feel like I should manually do this. Oh, there's someone. Someone's passing above us. The Qantas A330 at 38,000 feet. Wonder if I can zoom in. I don't think I can see the aircraft. Yeah, I don't see it, but it's nice to see those contrails. It's still really cool that you can see other aircrafts while you're in flight and everything. Looks like someone's passing by me. Oh, he's way higher than me. My landing into Manila yesterday was minus 88. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Just refresh this. Sucks that you got, yeah. And also, surprisingly enough, the views on yesterday's stream was a lot better than I expected. Because of course you guys saw that, obviously I said that Rick's stream is obviously 10 times better than mine, which I still know it is. But surprisingly, freaking yesterday's episode is already getting close to 1,000 views, and I don't know how, but I'm not going to say anything. Could have been worse, but I'll take it though. Golf November Echo Oscar Sierra is a cool registration. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny how it's actually kind of funny how a registration like that is actually put on like a British Airways A321 Neo, because obviously it's a Neo, of course, and the registration says Neos, so it is funny. That's really cool that Infinite Flight chose to put that registration on the British 321. Alright, I wonder if we got contrails already. Oh, there we go, we got them. So since we're getting close to our cruise, I'm going to give you guys your typical contrail shot and everything else. Since we're getting close to our cruising altitude. Or actually, let me do I want to do a different angle here. Yeah, I actually like that with the sun. With the sun on the aircraft, it's a lot better. I'll just keep that there. I'm going to do a short flight from San Francisco to Oakland. Nice. Jordan, what's up, dude? Oh my god, freaking Jesus. What is it with you and the freaking slammers on the freaking Neo, bro? Anyway, We've just reached our cruise. Let me just put that, and I will set this to that. And so now, since we're on our way to Hanoi, feel free to answer anything in the chat, since I'll be here for the entire flight. Because like I said, guys, I want to thank you guys for 5,000 subscribers. Um, this month has just been absolutely incredible with the world tour and everything, and getting monetized and everything. It's been a fun month, and I'm just hoping that things will continue going uphill from here. Because of course I got that big super chat earlier this month. Which is good because I get a really good super chat around mid-September as usual. Um, so yeah, it's just been a really good solid month, and I appreciate your support and everything. And as long as you guys enjoy my content, I'll continue doing this for y'all. Not just Infinite Flight, but hopefully Fortnite soon once I get the iPad Air M4 once I get the iPad Air M4 very soon. Just posted my links to short if you want to watch it. Alright, I'll check it out later. The Alright, hold on a second. Let me turn that off. Live chat translation, save. Alright, there you go. You said you were gonna stream Fortnite too? Yeah, once I get the M4, I'll start streaming it. Because I tried downloading it on this iPad, but of course since it's an older version, from what I remember, I think Fortnite Mobile is for iOS 18 and higher, so that's why I said once I get the M4, I'm gonna start streaming it. I mean, I could do it on my phone, but it's just the screen is. It's just I'm not used to the small screens and everything, so that's why I'm probably gonna save it once I get the M4. If Alpha 6 Echo Juliet Bravo was added to the sim, would you fly it? That registration sounds familiar. Alpha 6 Echo Juliet Bravo. Alright, it's an A320. Oh my gosh, holy cow, what a livery. Man, this friggin' livery is fire, dude. Jesus. So yeah, if this livery was added to the sim, I would definitely fly it. Because I really love the yellow, the blue, and even the tail looks nice. Alpha 6, Alpha Echo Sierra's there? Alright, let's see. Alpha 6, Alpha Echo Sierra. Let's see this livery. Oh, it's just a regular Etihad livery. It's marketing for the Chennai cricket team. Nice. That's cool. I saw the Inter Caribbean E170. That's cool. I've never actually seen what it looks like, though. Let me actually look that up. I want to see what the registration is. Victor, Quebec, Tango, Charlie, India. Victor, Quebec, Tango, Charlie, India. Oh wow, that's looks like it was recently repainted though. Or actually wait, when was this one? When was this image? Oh, that was last year. But this livery, this was just taken like 2 weeks ago. I really like that livery. That's a cute livery. I really like that ribbon that says Turks and Caicos Islands and that ostrich, and that's cute. I kind of wonder if Infinite Flight is going to bring back the E170. Because it used to be in the sim before the E175 came out. The Indigo A321 is based in yeah. I know for sure I'm going to do a decent amount of Indigo streams. And if I remember correctly, Indigo operates to... Hold on. If I remember correctly, they do... Or actually, wait, hold on. No, it was Air India. I thought it was Indigo. But since we're most likely going to get Air India on the Neo, one route I'm definitely going to do, and you're going to like this one, guys. This one is from Mumbai to Mauritius. So you're going to like that one. One of my favorite liveries is November 531 Delta November. I think that's an A350. N531. Yeah, it's an A350. Oh, the Team USA livery. I totally forgot about this one. And it looks like it actually departed from my current home airport of Detroit not too long ago. Oh, it literally just departed Detroit. And it's going to Seoul right now. That's cool. And then afterwards, it'll make the flight over to Salt Lake, which is nice. I still got to do Seoul to Salt Lake. Probably once I get back from my break, I want to do at least one Delta A350 flight. Because I still want to do some flights on that 100 Years livery, because I really love that livery. The A321neo won't have roll spoilers? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's not going to bother me. Random fact about Aeromexico: a common route from Mexico to San Francisco. That kind of doesn't make any sense. But since you mentioned that route, dude, I actually recently did that route round trip for a Max Monday episode earlier this year. Did you see my landing? Hold on, let me check it real quick. Guess the airline that I'm gonna fly tomorrow from Amsterdam to Copenhagen. Copenhagen. I think I know what it is. Since I think Scandinavian operates the 321 Neo, I'm gonna guess Scandinavian. Or actually, wait, no, 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 no. It might be Scandinavian, but another guess is KLM. Because of course, Infinite Flight actually did a video on that, um, like last year, I think. It was on their inaugural flight, so it's gonna be either Scandinavian or KLM. Or actually, I don't know if Scandinavian operates 321 Neos. I think they do. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think KLM is probably my best guess here. Can you change your call sign from the FMS? Let me see. Um, Let me just go through every single one. Oh, that's brightness. I totally forgot about that. Flight plan. Um, well, that's. How about that? Alright, I'm just gonna start that. Thank God I was at cruise anyway. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to get rid of this. Just make sure that is all set. I'm gonna keep this off from now on. But yeah, guys, thank God I was on Autopilot Plus anyway. Let me also reduce my brightness too, because it's kind of warm. Only time Lucas uses Autopilot Plus? Yeah, most likely. I want to stream the Island Hopper series when I'm back to Infinite Flight. Yeah, you should. I'm still gonna plan on doing it, but once the rest of the airports in the Micronesian islands get 3D, I'm gonna do it. Because if I remember correctly, I wonder if no, it's still not 3D. I mean, Kai was the editor for that airport in Micronesia, but I don't think it's ready yet. Let me actually see how good my short is doing. It's getting there. It's not too bad. So since I'm starting to post Infinite Flight shorts again, I think I'm going to try and do them almost every day now. Because it doesn't take that long to do anyway. Because when I was making the one that I recently posted, it only took at least an hour or so, so it's doesn't take too long. If I sent you a reel of mine, would you react to it? Don't need to show it on stream? Yeah, it's fine, I guess. Oh, frick's sake. On the Blockhead, he lost 7th place. Who lost 7th place? Oh, Rick. Okay, nice. That's funny. Oh, wow. This is like, I think this is Microsoft. Air France Sky Team livery. I love it. That's cool. I wonder how long that is. Yeah, I can do Paris to San Jose. Even though you flew that route on the 300, in real life it's on the dash 200, so maybe at some point I'll do it. That's a nice 10.5 hour flight. So guys, as we continue our flight over to Hanoi, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please make sure to leave the stream a like, of course. And like I said, um, I'm still really grateful that we managed to end off the month on a really good note with me hitting 5,000 subs. And like I said, I want to thank you guys for tuning into my streams. And if you guys have been here and tuned in since leg one, you guys are awesome. Because this tour has been a really, really great experience. And I was really happy to have streamed this for you guys. Because I felt like doing this, not just for myself to enjoy, but I did this for you guys. Because I feel like you guys deserve some good quality content to enjoy. Um, so hopefully I try my best, and hopefully this content is good enough for you. And it's still freaking crazy to me that once I once I land and park at the gate for tomorrow's leg, that's it. It's over. All 31 legs have officially been streamed, and you guys can enjoy it. Like, you can go back and rewatch it. And I think once the tour is done, I'm probably going to make a nice little fan appreciation post in the IFC. Um, just because I feel like it and everything else, so yeah, it's been fun. And since my sleep schedule's all messed up, and I think this is like the third straight day now like I haven't gotten that much sleep the past 3 days or so. Because I go to sleep a reasonable time, and then I get up around like, I don't know, like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I stay up and don't go back to sleep. So that's I mean, I even did that same thing this morning, so you guys can obviously hear from my voice and everything. So so yeah, It's been a fun tour, but I know for sure once the tour is done, I'm gonna take the entirety of next week off, and I'll be back on the Monday after next week on September 7th. And probably grind a decent amount of real world ops streams before I switch gears and start doing the A321 Neo marathon. Good news, another Airbus will be joining the fleet. Oh boy, what is it? I wonder if it's the A320 Neo. I feel like it's probably going to be the 320 Neo. Oh, it is not the A320 Neo? Oh my goodness. I'll be damned. What's going on now? This has gotten a lot interesting. It's not really an Airbus. Oh, it's the A220-100. That's my guess. The A220-100. Because you just mentioned London City, and the A220-100 first came into my mind. Because Swiss does operate them from London City. Yep, I got it right. He said bingo. Yeah, that's the correct answer. I knew it was the A220-100. So yeah, that's cool. I knew at some point we were gonna get the 100. And coming after the 787 rework, that's cool. I'm looking forward to what 2027 is gonna be like, even though we're going into September, and we still got a good chunk left of the year to go. So and since that's being added, I feel like there's a good amount of carriers that operate it. Let me go on Flight Radar and see. BC1. I think that's the code. Or is it? No, it's BCS, frick's sake. BCS1. There you go. Let's see. Croatia Airlines, ITA, Swiss. What about U.S. carriers? Delta. I'm assuming all these are Delta. Yeah, these are just Delta. I feel like there isn't that many carriers for the Dash 100, but it's still decent. At least Delta operates it, and I'll do some good round trips with it, though. when A220-100 will release. Hilo just mentioned it, dude. It'll be coming after the 787 rework, so next year, most likely. Or should I say certainly? Because I feel like the 787 rework is probably going to come out like, I don't know. Probably close to the end of this year, probably early next year. I'm not sure. Probably it's going to be around that span. Also, let me do this. The A220-100 operators are Bulgaria, Croatia, Delta, Edelweiss, ITA, and Swiss. Yeah, it's decent. It's not much compared to the 300, but it's still pretty good. At least Delta is one of them. And as someone who's actually flown on Delta's A220, except it was the 300, I'll perfectly take it. Swiss A220-100 is going to retire, but frig, how did I forget about that? I remember seeing an article. I totally remember seeing an article that Swiss is going to retire them by the end of next year. I don't know why they're retiring them, dude. It's so diabolical. And plus, Swiss's A220-100s aren't even that young anyway. Or should I say not even that old anyway. Search up Narcotical by Hard Bass School and give it a quick listen. Tell me if it's good for a good Aeroflot time lapse. I'll do it later. Because like I said, I've never heard of that song anyway, so I'll give it a listen later on. Aviation United, what's up, dude? Congrats on 5K. Appreciate it. But yeah, it's still awesome that I had 5K earlier this morning. And especially since we actually hit it literally on the second to last episode of the World Tour, so we're literally ending the month of August on a great note, so that's cool to see. Sorry about that. How's the song? I haven't checked it out yet. Like I said, I'll do it later. Oh my gosh. I'll send the link for you to listen. Alright, that's fine. Let's get rid of this. Ugh. I don't have pocket money to give memberships. Oh, that's fine. Wonder what I'm gonna climb to 34,100. Or we're still a pretty good distance away. So once again, guys, if you're just tuning in, since we're about halfway through our flight to Hanoi, if you guys enjoy, please make sure to leave the stream a like, of course. And if you guys want to continue supporting my streams, feel free to not only send a super chat, but feel free to become a channel member, only for $1.99 a month, as that'll be greatly appreciated. And also, if you guys haven't subscribed already, feel free. Of course, since I just hit 5,000 earlier this morning. Just going to continue on climbing with the subs. What's the like count right now? 14. It's not too bad. So it looks like we still don't have any ATC at Hanoi right now. I kind of want to check waypoints, see how it's doing. Let's see. It's actually not bad. Surprisingly, Laura's actually there. Kind of want to see. I'm assuming it's probably the A321 Neo, so I want to see if it pops up though. So it looks like it's not popping up anyway. I'm just curious. Educate, what's up, dude? Appreciate the congrats. So we are now less than an hour and 15 minutes out from landing. Oh, we got ATC back on, which is nice. Hopefully they'll stay on for the next hour. Anyone around you right now? Yeah, there's only a couple. There's Aviation 321, as well as these guys. But they're pretty good, pretty decent space from me, so. Relatively low traffic. Yeah, that's good. Wonder if the ATIS changed. No, there's no ATIS. I'm assuming they're still using the 1-1s. Sorry, I'm back for what's good. Congrats on 5K. Appreciate it, Educate. You're good. You're good, man. Honestly, I think I might as well just climb to 34,100. I guess I can get rid of this on my flight plan and just set VNAV. We shouldn't be that far from descent anyway. Yeah, I'm only 360. WorldJet, what's up? Appreciate the congrats. Why does China have weird altitudes like they go to 34.1? Let me actually see. Hold on. So China assigned aircraft cruising altitudes that are 100 feet higher, such as flight level 351 instead of 350, because it uses a metric-based altitude system required by its military. So that's why it's Aviation 321. Welcome back, dude. Did you have a chance to check on my landing? Yeah, I saw it. It was pretty good. It was actually pretty. It was almost identical to mine's. Yours looked a lot smoother than it showed on the waypoint. Yeah, even though I showed the replay on stream as well, um, like I said, I think it was like minus 120 something. I think, and yeah, the landing was still pretty good on the replay anyway. So. I wonder what the winds are at Hanoi right now. Only 3 knots. Nice. Landing 1-1 left. Which one do we have? Do we have right? Yeah, we do have right. Might have to adjust this. Hold on. I feel like I should probably adjust my star too, because my star put me onto 19 right. So I'm gonna switch this real quick. 1-1 left. Select. Boom. Select approach. 1-1 left. Boom. 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 Alright, there we go. Just wanted to adjust that. Alex, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Hanoi looks tiny. It's a decently small airport, to be honest. And of course, Hanoi is another airport. This will be my first time flying into on Infinite Flight, so it's gonna be cool. What's the runway length? It's actually surprisingly long. Let's see. Hold on. Let me. So the runway lengths for both runways at Hanoi. Um, one left is 10,500 feet, and one right is 12,400 feet. So surprisingly long for a decently small airport. Because when I saw on the map, I thought it was a lot shorter than that. I was thinking like maybe 8 or 9,000 feet. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Alright, so since we are now less than an hour out from landing, so let me just set this back to that. Just keep the autopilot box up, and you guys can see how many nautical miles we have till descent, because we're just about 250 nautical miles out till we start descent. And good thing we still got ATC on, so hopefully they stay on for the next hour or so. And also, let me actually turn this on. There we go. They really need to update Salt Lake City. It has so much more gates than it shows on Infinite Flight. Yeah, hopefully they'll do it soon. Air India got its fourth brand new non-Vistara 7879 today. I think I remember seeing on Flight Radar that it was doing a flight from San Bernardino to Delhi, so I think that must have been the one. Or actually, I don't know if so we're now less than 200 nautical miles out till we start our descent. Um, Once again, guys, if you guys have enjoyed this episode of the World Tour, even though it's short, please make sure to leave the stream a like, of course, And don't forget to stay tuned for the last leg of the World Tour, which will be it's still currently scheduled for tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern. Um, as we'll be flying from Hanoi to Beijing on the it's on the A321, but I totally forgot what airline it is. Um, but yeah, like I said, it's still freaking crazy to me that tomorrow we'll be done with this World Tour. We're all spaced out really good. Yeah, we're definitely spaced out pretty good. I like it. I like the space. You plan on taking that break after? Oh yeah, for sure. I sure am. It's on Vietnam Airways? Yeah, I just checked it. So we'll be flying on the Vietnam A321 tomorrow for the last leg. And yeah, I hope you guys would tune in and fly with me on the last leg. And we finish off the World Tour in style. And then after that, like I said, the World Tour will be done and you guys will have an entire series worth of content to watch. You guys can go back and watch all 31 episodes of the World Tour. And I guess I could say you're welcome because I did this for you guys. When World Tour 5? Hopefully soon. Because when I first see the World Tour 5 pop up, I'm gonna do the same commitment that I put before I started streaming the World Tour 4. But hopefully very soon there'll be a World Tour 5 because this edition of the World Tour has been a blast and I really have enjoyed it. And I'm still really happy I was able to stream all 31 legs for you guys. And I hope you guys will enjoy looking back and rewatching all 31 episodes while I take next week off and come back on September 7th. Because once I come back on September 7th, I'll be doing real world ops flights until the A321neo comes out, and of course once that comes out, it's immediately switching gears and getting to work on doing this huge marathon that I still want to do to celebrate the release of it. Glad to see traffic at Bengaluru this year. Yeah, it was nice. I was glad that Bengaluru was involved for this year's World Tour. It was really cool. What's one airport you hope is featured in the next world tour? Um, since surprisingly there wasn't that many U.S. Airports featured, of course hopefully I want Houston to be featured, because I don't think it has been in any of these world tours. Houston, um, what else? Detroit. I don't think Detroit has been featured yet. I would like Detroit to be featured. Um, I don't know. Mainly just Houston, Detroit, but I'm not sure. I want Dallas to be featured. Yeah, that Dallas is a good one. Imagine if LaGuardia's featured. That'll be funny. I can't imagine the traffic there at LaGuardia. Kai says Nashville. Yeah, that's a good one. I want Honolulu to be featured. Oh, yeah. Honolulu is definitely a good one. You should do Manchester to Houston on Singapore 35900 as a fifth freedom route at some point. Yeah, I still remember that. Salt Lake City, yeah. Salt Lake City was good. Will be a good one. Destructo says San Salvador. Yeah, I like that one. Minneapolis, I like that one. Mumbai to feature because I want to see some crash outs. But yeah, Mumbai would be a good one. What device do you use to play? I have an iPad 711 from 2019. But eventually, maybe by Christmas time, it'll be replaced with the iPad Air M4 for better graphics, performance, and everything else. What about Sabadell? I don't know that one, but let's see where that is. Oh, it's by Spain. All right, that's fine. That'll be a decent route. San Jose, Costa Rica. Yeah, that's a good one. St. Martin. Yeah, that'll be cool. Madagascar. Yeah, I like that. They should have taken the tour from Abu Dhabi to Bengaluru, then to Kolkata, then to Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, that'll be cool. Let's see if we. Oh, there you go. There's the group. There's a good amount of people on the ground. There's Laura. She recently did this route earlier. And a good thing the winds are still 2 knots, so it's... We'll see how good my landing will be for today. Imagine the World Tour went to Kathmandu. Yeah, that would be cool. I've actually flown there before in the sim. I think it was back in March. The approach was pretty cool. But yeah, that'll be a pretty interesting destination for the World Tour. And also, since Aviation 321 mentioned St. Martin should be one destination for the next World Tour, imagine if Key West was featured. Because I remember back in April, Key West was featured on the ATC schedule while I was doing my 30 Days of United series, and there was some pretty good activity there. And imagine if Key West was featured for the next World Tour. That'll be freaking... all the gates would be occupied. There'll be a huge line, and it would be so crazy if Key West was featured. They should include Chinese airports, not gonna lie. They're huge, so perfect for World Tours. Yeah, that'll be cool. Fly from Kathmandu to Chengdu, Tianfu. It's beautiful. Yeah, I'll try to at some point. Alright, let's see. Chengdu to Kathmandu on Air China, or this other one. I totally forgot Air China is freaking A319 Neos. But I guess I can do this one. Sichuan Airlines. It's on the A320 Neo. I can probably do this round trip. Once the A320 Neo comes out, I might try that. They should include San Diego because San Diego will be good. And from what I remember, I don't think I've flown to or from San Diego so far this year, so I need to do a route at some point. I actually remember that United actually flew their 757s from Newark to San Diego earlier this year, and I got to do that as part of my farewell tour series. I got to get back into doing those once I get back from my break. San Diego to Tokyo Narita is a good route, yeah. I need to start doing flights to and from San Diego. Well, it looks like we're about to see someone pass below me. Oh, wait, where'd he go? Oh, there he goes. Just in time. That was cool. What farewell tour are you leaving? Infinite Flight? Oh no. What I mean by that is, since United Airlines is retiring their 757-200s, at some point in 2026 in favor of their A321 XLRs, um, I'm currently doing a United 757-200 farewell tour series where I just fly like every single route I can possibly find that United used to fly on, um, no matter if it's still in service or it used to be in service. I'm gonna do that, um, just for content and just I guess just a little travel back in time. Like no matter if it's like hub to hub routes and their transatlantic flights. Um, but yeah, it's a pretty good series though. I gotta get back into that once I get back from my break. I feel like they could have done Portland to Salt Lake City, then to Denver instead of Portland to Phoenix, then to Denver. Yeah, that would be cool. Did United fly 757-200s to Tonkinton? I've never heard of that. I don't know what that is. Hold on, let me. I don't think they did. Never forget Bengaluru with the Lufthansa 74. Yeah, I still haven't forgotten. Even though you said 744 in the chat, it's actually the 747-8, so I'm going to do the dash 8 for that route. Hold on, let me search it up. United Airlines 757. Tonkinton. I don't think they've done this. Yeah, I don't think United did this. I just looked it up and yeah. At some point, can you do Atlanta to Bogota? Is it in a 757 or a 763 by Delta? Hold on, let me see. It actually is on a 757, so at some point I'll do that. I think I can easily do this round trip too. Yeah, I can easily do this round trip. So yeah, at some point I'll do Atlanta to Bogota on the 757. Lufthansa 754. Yeah, I checked. I checked not too long ago. Yeah, I literally see it on Flight Radar, and it's the 747-8. But if you want me to do a 747-400 route, um, whoops. It is Lufthansa 441 from Houston to Frankfurt. Lufthansa still operates their 747-400s on this route, so I can do this one. as well. But anyway, despite that, we are now descending into Hanoi. I want to see what it's like right now. I feel like this approach isn't going to be that bad, to be honest. Because there isn't that many people coming in, despite these guys ahead of me, but I feel like this approach isn't going to be that bad. So once again, guys, as we're on our descent into Hanoi and we're just about to complete the second to last leg of the world tour, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please make sure to leave it a like, of course. And like I said, feel free to stay tuned for the last episode tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern, as we'll be flying on the Vietnam A321 back to where we started from back on August 1st, over to Beijing from Hanoi. Like I said, it's still crazy to me that it's going to be done tomorrow, but all I'm saying is let's just enjoy this landing of this episode, and let's enjoy the last flight together tomorrow. And yeah, it's going to be bittersweet once this world tour is done. Because like I said, this has been a great experience for me. And I'm still really happy to have done this for you guys. ATIS has been changed. Let's see. At least it still shows 1-1 left since I changed my flight plan earlier. I just changed my flight plan earlier. It said it's 1-1 left, so I'm still going to go there. And also, let's see, let me check the railroad flight, see which gate I'm going to. So once we land in Hanoi, my gate is going to be, let's see. Frig, it doesn't show it on flight radar. I don't know why it does this. Oh well, I'm just gonna pick a random spot anyway. I guess it doesn't really matter because there's only like one terminal over here. We'll just go to the international terminal. Alright, so there's the ATIS, and we'll get approach any second now. But like I said, I feel like this approach is going to be relatively easy. It's decent, but we'll see. I kind of feel like ATC is probably going to bring me to right downwind instead of left, but we'll see what happens. Alright, there's approach. Let's get this party started.
Hanoi by approach. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, with you at 21,800.
Descend and maintain 5,000, EVA 385.
Philippines 498 Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 11 right at NBA Grave I. Singapore 688 Sierra Quebec, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 11 right at NBA Grave I.
Roger, Philippines 498 Heavy.
Turkish 164 Heavy, descend and maintain 3,000.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, requesting ILS approach runway 11 left at NBRI.
Foxtrot Alpha Hotel Mike Yankee, turn left heading 200. Turn left heading 200, Foxtrot Alpha Hotel Mike Yankee. Vietnam Airlines 646, reduce speed to 210 knots. Reduce speed to 210 knots, Vietnam Airlines 646. Emirates 207, turn left heading 280.
Executing missed approach, Vietnam Airlines 321.
Turkish 164 Heavy, reduce speed to 210 knots.
Turn left heading 280, Emirates 207.
Reduce speed to 210 knots, Turkish 164 Heavy. Vietnam Airlines 321, climb and maintain 4,000. Cebu 2190, descend and maintain 6,000. Singapore 688 Sierra Quebec, turn right heading 020.
Descend and maintain.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, descend and maintain 8,000. 4 Lima Alpha.
Descend and maintain 8,000. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
4 Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha, requesting ILS approach runway 11 left at NBA Grave I. Cebu 2190, turn right heading 260. Turn left heading 210, descend and maintain 8,000, Vietnam Airlines 37. Philippines 498 Heavy, turn right heading 080, maintain 3,000, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer,
nice.
Cleared ILS runway 11 right approach. Descend and maintain 8,000, Asiana 733.
Contacting me Bay Tower on 118.4, Pakistan 1 Echo Heavy.
Turn right heading 080, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer. Clear Dills runway 11 right, Philippines 498 Heavy.
Turn right heading 110, Singapore 141 November Kilo. Turn right heading 120, descend and maintain 8,000, Etihad 451. Turkish 164 Heavy, turn right heading 020. Vietnam Airlines 646, turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 5,000.
Turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 5,000, Vietnam Airlines 646.
Vietnam Airlines 646, descend and maintain 5,000. Descend and maintain 5,000, Vietnam Airlines 646. Turn left heading 200, Vietnam Airlines 646. Turkish 164 Heavy, increase speed to 220 knots. Air Macau 352, turn left heading 280. Cebu 2190, turn right heading 290.
Turn right heading 290, Cebu 2190.
Foxtrot Alpha Hotel Mike Yankee, contact NBA Grave I Tower on 118.4.
Looks like Aviation 321 is going
Contacting
into a
NBA Grave I
hold.
Tower on 118.4, Foxtrot Alpha Hotel Mike Yankee. Descend and maintain 3,000, Air Macau 352. Thai 91 Alpha Heavy, turn right heading 200. Philippines 595, turn right heading 100. Golf Kilo Alpha Golf India, hold present position at 9,000, left turns, do not exceed 230 knots.
Holding present position at 7,000, left turns, Vietnam Airlines 67 Heavy.
Vietnam Airlines 646, turn left heading 140, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles
Series
runway
for battles,
11
what's
left
up?
approach.
Alpha's memberships.
Turn right
Remember
heading
when I,
020, Emirates 207.
it was when I did
Vietnam Airlines 646, turn right
it was
heading
when I did
290.
Perth to
Vietnam
Brisbane
Airlines
on the Max
321,
8.
turn right heading 230.
I gifted 10
Turn right
memberships,
heading
and
240,
turns out I saw your
descend and
name.
maintain 5,000.
I saw your name in the
Philippines
chat,
1.
so you claimed gifted membership.
Singapore 688 Sierra Quebec, turn right heading 080, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 11 right approach. Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo uniform, turn left heading 170, descend and maintain 10,000. EVA 385, turn right heading 310.
Turn right heading 310, EVA 385.
Singapore 688 Sierra Quebec, turn right heading 140, descend and maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 11 right approach. Philippines 498 Heavy, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Etihad 451, turn left heading 110. Turn left heading 110, Etihad 451. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 8000.
Turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 8000. 4 Lima Lima Uniform
I
Charlie
feel like
Alpha
I'm
Sierra.
probably going to go right down.
Cebu 2190, reduce speed to 220 knots. Philippines 1, turn right heading 300.
Turn right heading 300, Philippines 1.
Reduce speed to 220 knots. Cebu 2190.
Vietnam Airlines 646 is 14 nautical miles west of Nba Gray By at 4,000 feet, requesting visual
Or
approach
actually,
and
I don't
runway
know
at
if I'm going to
Nba
go
Gray
to right
By.
downwind.
Turkish 164 Heavy,
We'll just see
turn
what
right heading
happens.
140, descend and maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 11 right approach.
Slow down here.
Turn right
240.
heading 140, descend and maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 11 right, Turkish 164 Heavy. Vietnam Airlines 646, contact Noi Bai approach on 120.07.
Contacting Moi Bay approach on 120.07. Vietnam Airlines 646.
How did you avoid the hold? I don't know, dude.
Cebu
I guess it's just
2190,
luck.
contact Noi Bai approach on 120.07.
Contacting Moi Bay approach on 120.07. Cebu 2190.
There's a decent amount of people
Singapore
executing missed
141
approaches.
November
My
Kilo,
goodness.
turn left heading 240. Turn left heading 240, Singapore 141 November Kilo. Vietnam Airlines 646 is 11 nautical miles west of Nba Gray By at 4,000 feet, requesting visual approach runway 11 left at Nba Gray By.
Alright, now that's going to come on.
Emirates 207, turn right heading 080, descend and maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 11 right approach.
Turn right heading 080, descend and maintain 2000.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra,
going to
turn right
left
heading
downwind.
280.
Yeah, I'm going to left.
Turn right heading 280. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
EVA 385, contact Noi Bai approach on 120.07.
Contacting Noi Bai approach on 120.07, EVA 385.
Oh, looks like we got... Oh, it's
Air
Hilo!
Macau 352,
Nice to
turn
see
right
him
heading
there.
080, descend and maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS
Didn't
runway
know we had
11
a
right
second
approach.
frequency online and Hilo would be
Turn right heading
controlling.
080, descend
nice
and
to see
maintain
him.
2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 11 right, Air 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, reduce speed to 230 knots.
Noi Bai approach. Philippines.
Reduce speed to 230 knots. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Oscar Kilo Juliet 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, descend and maintain 4000.
Descend and maintain 4000. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Emirates 98, turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 5500. Philippines 1, contact Noi Bai approach on 120.07. Turn right heading 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, turn right heading 290. Vietnam Airlines 37, turn right heading 300.
Turn right heading 290. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Air Macau 352, maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final.
Contacting Moi Bai approach on 120.07, Emirates 207.
Maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final, Air Macau 352. Etihad 451, turn left heading 020. Turn left heading 020, Etihad 451. Vietnam Airlines 646 is 2 nautical miles south of Nhi 8. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, contact Noi Bai
Alright,
approach
let's
on
go to approach.
120.07.
Contacting Moi Bai approach on 120. Moi Bai approach, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, with you at 6100.
Nice to see Hilo controlling.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
expect vectors.
Vectors for the Isles approach runway 11 left at Nhi Bay.
Nipe, that's kind
Roger,
of funny.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Vietnam Airlines 646. Contact Nhi Bay Tower on 118.4.
Turn left heading 140, descend and maintain 4000. Maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 11 left, Asiana 733.
Contacting Nhi Bay Tower on 118.4, Vietnam Airlines 646.
Vietnam Airlines 646. Turn right heading 020. Descend and maintain 3000.
Turn right heading 020, descend and maintain 3000. Vietnam Airlines 646.
Noi Bai approach, Alpine 73 Sierra, with you at 10,100. EVA 385. Contact Noi Bai approach on 121.0.
Man, there's a
Contacting
good
Noi
amount
Bai
of arrivals
approach on
going on here.
121.0, EVA 385.
Yeah, things have really
Philippines
ramped up
289.
now.
Contact
My
Noi Bai
goodness.
approach on 121.0. Philippines 498 heavy. Turn right heading 200.
Contacting Noi Bai approach on 121.0.
Daniel M, what's up,
Philippines
dude?
289.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Turn left heading 280.
Turn left heading 280, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo Uniform. Turn left heading 290. Turn left heading 290. Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo Uniform. Philippines 498 heavy. Turn right heading
Got some
280.
nice terrain to my right here.
Vietnam Airlines 37 is 7 nautical miles northeast of Nhi Bay at 9,500 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 11 left of
That
Nhi
is
Bay.
cool.
Turn right heading 280, Philippines 498 heavy.
Time 91 Alpha heavy. Turn left heading 210.
Turn left heading 210, Thai 91 Alpha Heavy.
Vietnam Airlines 37. Reduce speed to 210 knots. Philippines 1. Turn right heading 020. Descend and maintain 3000. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Reduce speed to 210 knots.
Alright, slow it down.
Reduce speed to 210 knots, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Vietnam Airlines 646. Turn right heading 150. Vietnam Airlines
Let's also tune
646.
into the
Turn
11
right
left
heading
ILS.
080. Descend and maintain 2000. Maintain 2000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 11 right approach. Time 91 Alpha Heavy. Turn left heading 140. Descend and maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 11 left approach.
Turn right heading 080, descend and maintain 2000. Maintain 2000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 11 right, Vietnam Airlines 646.
Cebu 2190. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Turn left heading 200. Descend and maintain.
Turn left heading 200. Descend and maintain 3000. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Descend and maintain 4000.
Alright, we're
Vietnam
going to
Airlines
base.
37. Noi Bai approach, speedbird 44 Bravo Alpha Super, with you at 28,500.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Reduce speed to 180 knots.
Reduce speed to 180 knots, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Philippines 498 Heavy, turn left heading 280.
Turn left heading 250, Etihad 451.
Philippines 364, turn right heading 260.
Turn left heading 280, Philippines 498 Heavy.
Turn right heading 260, Philippines 364.
4 Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha, contact Hanoi by approach on 121.0. Speedbird 44 Bravo Alpha Super.
So I should get cleared
4
ILS.
Lima
There it
Lima
is.
Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, turn left heading 140, descend and maintain 2000, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha
Actually,
Sierra,
never mind.
turn
I'll
left
just
heading
maintain
140,
altitude.
maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 11 left approach. Time 9.
Turn left heading 140, maintain 3000, maintain
Alright, we're cleared
3000
ILS,
until
11
established on
left.
the localizer, cleared ILS runway 11 left, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Turn right heading 030, descend and maintain 2000, Vietnam Airlines 321.
Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo Uniform, descend and maintain 4000. Descend and maintain 4000, Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo Uniform. Philippines 498 Heavy, turn right heading 300.
Alright, there's the localizer.
Turn left heading 190, Vietnam Airlines 37.
Turn right heading 300, Philippines 498 Heavy.
Philippines 595, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 11 left at Knee Bay.
It's kind of
Roger,
funny how
Philippines
ATC says
595.
Knee Bay. It's kind of funny.
Vietnam Airlines 37. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, contact Knee Bay Tower on 118.4.
Alright, go to tower.
Contacting me BRI. Thank you, good day, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Landing on the ILS, 11 left.
Knee BRI Tower, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, inbound on the ILS runway 11.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra,
Alright,
wind
clear to
calm,
land.
number 2, runway 11 left, cleared to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 11 left, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Air India 09, line up and wait runway 11 right.
Knee Bay Tower, Corina 270 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 11 right, departing north.
Up and wait runway 11 right, Air India 09. Corina 270 Heavy, hold short at runway 11 right. Asiana 733, exit runway when able, hold short runway 11 right,
let's slow
please
down.
expedite, traffic on final.
Holding short runway 11 right, Corina 270 Heavy.
Vietnam Airlines 1207 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day.
Wilco, Asiana 733.
Wilco, Cebu 2190.
Frequency change approved Vietnam Airlines 1207 Heavy, good day. Thank you, good day, Vietnam Airlines 1207 Heavy.
Air India 09, wind calm, runway 11 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 11 right, Air India 09.
1000.
Let's do roughly
Time
around like
91 Alpha
140.
Heavy, exit runway when able, hold short runway 11 right, please expedite, traffic on final.
Knee Bay Tower, Vietnam Airlines 37, inbound on the ILS runway 11 left.
Knee BA Grave I Tower, Philippines
Alright,
1,
let's make this
inbound on
landing
the
a good one.
ILS runway 11 right.
Good landing, guys.
Vietnam Airlines 37, wind calm, number 2, runway 11 left, cleared to land.
Number 2, clear to land, runway 11 right, Philippines 1.
Knee Bay Tower, Hotel Alpha Sierra Alpha November, ready for departure at runway 11 right, departing north.
Hotel Alpha Sierra Alpha November, hold short at runway 11 right.
Holding short runway 11 right,
300.
Hotel Alpha Sierra Alpha November.
200. 100. 50.
Vietnam Airlines 646, when able turn right and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on site.
Going around. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
What the frick was that?
Asiana 733, cross runway 11 right, please expedite.
I don't
Thai
know what
91 Alpha
happened.
Heavy, cross runway 11 right. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, Roger, fly runway
Oh, that
heading
freaking
runway 11
scared
left.
me.
BRI Tower. Kuwaiti 9.
I swear I calibrate with
4
my
Lima Lima
device.
Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, contact Noi by approach on 120.07.
Contacting Moi Bai approach on 120.07. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Moi Bai approach. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, with you at 2700.
Honestly, I think I'm
Air
just
India
gonna cut
09
that
is 8
out on
nautical
stream.
miles southeast of Nye Bay at 5000.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, turn left heading 340.
Turn left heading 340. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo Uniform, contact Nye Bay Tower on 118.4. Contacting Nye Bay Tower on 118.4, Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo Uniform. Vietnam Airlines 321, contact Nye Bay Tower on 118.4. Emirates 98,
Honestly, I
descend and
think I'm just
maintain
gonna cut
3000.
that part off of the stream because that.
Contacting Nye BRI Tower on
Because if I would have
118.4,
crashed, that would
Vietnam
have been so
Airlines 321.
Noi by approach, turn right heading 280.
So I'm just gonna cut that out.
Descend and maintain 3000, Emirates 98.
Sorry, you
Emirates
guys had to see
98,
that.
reduce speed to 170 knots.
Because if I would have crashed on
Noi
stream,
by
that would have been
approach,
so
turn right.
embarrassing.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, turn left heading 320. Italy 658.
Turn left heading 320. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Emirates 98, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 11 right at RW29L.
Noi by approach, Indonesia 96, with you at 15,000.
Air India 09, requesting to divert to GLM.
Singapore 141 November Kilo, request frequency change. Descend and maintain 5000, iFly 658. Roger, Emirates 98.
Noi by approach, Vietnam Airlines 382, with you at 9,700.
Etihad 451, turn right heading 020.
Turn right heading 020, Etihad 451.
Philippines 595, turn left heading 080, maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 11 left approach. Singapore 141 November Kilo, contact Nye Bay Tower on 118.4. Etihad 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, turn left heading 290.
Turn left heading 290. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Turn right heading 300, iFly 658.
Philippines 498 Heavy, contact Nye Bay Tower on 118.4. Vietnam Airlines 382, contact Noi by approach on 121.0.
Noi by approach, November 172, with you at 25,200.
Contacting Noi by approach on 121.0, Vietnam Airlines 382.
Contacting Nye BRI Tower on 118.4, Philippines 498 Heavy.
Indonesia 96, contact Noi by approach on 121.0. Speedbird 18 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day.
Contacting Noi by approach on 121.0, Indonesia 96.
November 172, contact Noi by approach on 121.0. Etihad 451, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 11 right at Nye Bay. Etihad 451, turn right heading 080, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 11 right approach.
Turn right heading 080, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, clear
cleared ILS runway 11 right, Etihad 451. Turn right heading 330, descend and maintain 3000, Vietnam Airlines 646.
Philippines 689 Alpha, turn left heading 210. Turn left heading 210, Philippines 689 Alpha. Emirates 98, turn right heading 080, maintain 3000.
Turn right heading 080, maintain 3000, Emirates 98.
Emirates 98, turn right heading 080, descend and maintain 2000. Philippines 788 is 8 nautical miles north of Cat B International at 18,100 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 11 left at Knee Bay.
Turn right heading 080, descend and maintain 2000, Emirates 98.
Moi Bai approach, Vietnam Airlines 382, with you at 7,300. Vietnam Airlines 382 is 25 nautical miles northwest of Hoa Lac at 7,100 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 11 left at Knee Bay Gray Bai.
Vietnam Airlines 382, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 11 right at Knee Bay. Vietnam Airlines 646, turn right heading 020.
Call a minus 80 feet per minute this time.
Philippines
I hope
689
so.
Alpha, turn left heading 140, descend and maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 11 left approach. Turn left heading 140, descend and maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 11 left, Philippines 689 Alpha.
Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final, Emirates 98. Contacting Noi Bai approach on 121.0, Etihad 451.
Gonna slow down to 180
Vietnam
here.
Airlines 382, reduce speed to 210 knots. Vietnam Airlines 646, descend and maintain 2000.
Descend and maintain 2000, Vietnam Airlines 646.
Philippines 689 Alpha, turn right heading 190. Turn right heading 190, Philippines 689 Alpha. Philippines 689 Alpha, execute missed approach. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, turn left heading 200.
Turn left heading 200, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Philippines 289 is 8 nautical miles north of Knee Bay Gray Bai at 5,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 11 left at Knee Bay Gray Bai.
Vietnam Airlines 646, turn right heading 050. Vietnam Airlines 382, reduce speed. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, reduce speed to 170 knots.
Reduce speed to 170 knots, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Noi Bai approach, EVA 385, with you at 5,000.
Alright, I should get cleared ILS this time. And there goes approach. Frick's sake, man. Alright, I guess I can turn heading 140. Oh, there goes
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, maintain 3000,
Oh, there you
maintain
go.
3000 until established on the localizer.
Maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 11 left, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Philippines 289, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Noi by approach on 120.07. Turn right heading 280, Philippines 689 Alpha. Air Mauritius 64, turn right heading 310.
Turn
Better
right
than
heading
Neo?
310,
Nice, dude.
Air Mauritius 64.
Noi Bai approach, Philippines 289, with you at 4,000.
Philippines 498 Heavy is 7 nautical miles southeast of Nibilay at 3,000 feet. Requesting GPS.
4 Lima Lima Uniform. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Contact Bay traffic on 122.8.
Alright, let's go to traffic.
Contacting NBRI traffic on 122.8. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha. NBRI traffic. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra is on final. Runway 11 left.
NBA Gravy traffic. Emirates 98 is on final. Runway 11 right. NBA Gravy traffic. November 213 Yankee Bravo. Holding short runway 11 right.
Bay traffic. Etihad 451 is clear of all runways.
NBA Gravy
The
traffic.
A321
New
Neo's
Zealand
here?
892
Yeah, I
Sierra
know.
Foxtrot Heavy is clear of all runways.
Yeah, I know it's here. It's right there. It's this one. But I tried to see if it spawned in on my phone, but it didn't work. Yeah, I know. I don't know why it says 11 right, even though I'm on 11 left. Anyway, let's slow down.
NBA Gravy traffic. November 213 Yankee Bravo is taking off runway 11 right, remaining in the pattern.
NBRI traffic. Kuwaiti 954 Mike Golf Heavy is taking off runway 11 right, departing straight out.
NBA Gravy traffic. Air China 0122 Heavy, holding short runway 11 right.
1,000.
I think it's because of how close the runways are. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, dude.
NBA Gravy traffic. Vietnam Airlines 382 is 10 nautical miles to the west at 2,000 feet. Inbound for landing. Will make straight in for runway
Alright, let's
11
make
right.
let's make this a good one.
NBA Gravy traffic. Vietnam Airlines 646 is on final, runway 11 right. NBA Gravy traffic. Emirates 98 is clear of all runways.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100.
NBA Gravy traffic. Air China 0122 Heavy is taking off runway 11 right,
50,
departing north.
40, 30, 20, retard, 10, retard.
Alright, let's take it off here.
NBA Gravy traffic. Vietnam Airlines 382 is on final. Runway 11 right.
Ooh, coming in hot.
NBA Gravy traffic. Philippines 289 is on final, runway 11 left.
Alright, let's exit off here.
Bay traffic. VJet 982, holding short runway 11 right.
NBA Gravy traffic. Vietnam Airlines 646 is clear of all runways.
Approaching runway 29 left.
Alright, I want to stop here real quick.
NBLI traffic. Air Mauritius 64 is 8 nautical miles to the northwest at 2,400
Alright, that
feet.
guy's gone.
Inbound
Let's
for landing.
cross real
Will
quick.
make left traffic for runway 11.
NBRI. Approaching runway 29 left. Entered runway 29 left.
Oh frick. I gotta cross.
Knee Bay traffic, Vietnam Airlines 968, taxiing to runway 11 right.
Alright, we're good.
BRI traffic, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra is clear of all runways.
Just make that quick since we got
Knee BA
traffic.
Grave Eye traffic, I-Fly 658 is 9 nautical miles to the west at 2,100 feet, inbound for landing, will make straight in for runway 11 right.
Got minus 64? Yeah, that's pretty good. Nice job, Kai. Will you watch my landing? I'll try to. Where are you? Oh, you're still a good distance. I should be at gate by the time you are. By the time you're on
BLI
final.
traffic, Air Mauritius 64 is on final, runway 11 left.
Bay traffic, Vietjet 982 is taking off runway 11 right, departing straight out. BA Grave Eye traffic, Vietnam Airlines 382 is clear of all runways.
BA Grave Eye traffic, EVA 385 is on final, runway 11 left.
Knee BA Grave Eye traffic, I-Fly 658 is on final, runway 11 right.
We're just gonna go to a random gate here at the international
Knee BA Grave
terminal.
Eye traffic, Philippines 289 is clear of all runways.
Let me also see what my descent rate was.
Bay traffic, Philippines 689 Alpha is on final, runway 11 left.
That was actually a lot better than I thought it
Knee BA
was.
Grave Eye traffic, Vietnam
Minus
Airlines
190.
521, taxiing to runway 29 left.
It's pretty decent.
Knee BA
I'll
Grave
take
Eye
it.
traffic, Philippines 289, crossing runway
A321
11
Neo
right.
by me, gate 21. Where is it? Hold on.
Knee BA Grave Eye traffic,
Let me slow
Philippines
down.
289, holding short runway 11 right.
Gate 21. Where's 21? Oh, it's right there. How about that? But I don't think it pops up anyway. But let's just go to gate 20. Or I don't know if it popped up for you, Kai. Because if it did, I'd be surprised. Yeah, JetBlue's literally saying it won't show up. I was thinking the same thing anyway.
Knee BA Grave Eye traffic, I-Fly 658 is clear of all runways. Knee BA Grave Eye traffic, Philippines 289, crossing runway 11 right.
Alright, let's go over here.
Knee Bay traffic, Vietnam Airlines 968 is taking off runway 11 right, departing straight out. NIBA Gravy traffic, Philippines 289 is clear of all runways. NIBA Gravy traffic, Golf Uniform Charlie Charlie India, holding short runway 11 right. NIBA Gravy traffic, Uniform Romeo Bravo Romeo Oscar, taxiing to runway 11 right.
NIBOI traffic,
All
Air
right, there we
Mauritius
go.
64, crossing runway 11 right.
All right, so with that, welcome to Hanoi. Flight time from Manila, 2 hours and 43 minutes. So it was another good solid flight. And I honestly feel like this flight actually flew by pretty quickly, to be honest. And also, like I said, it was nice to see
NIBA Gravy traffic,
Hilo
Vietjet
controlling.
701 is on final, runway 11
So
right.
that was cool for him to show up.
NIBA Gravy traffic, Golf Uniform Charlie Charlie India is taking.
NIBA traffic, Indonesia.
All right, we can just get rid of that. I'm on final. All right, let's check out his landing. That's a completely different user. I'm assuming he's he's next after him. The ATC and pilot voices saying Nibe. Yeah, it's funny. All right, there's Aviation 321. But like I said, my descent rate on touchdown was minus 190. I mean, it could have been worse, but it was minus 190, so it wasn't too bad though. All right, let's see his landing. Oh, he's going around. He's going around. They did not expect that. Or actually, it must have been because of must have been that aircraft on the runway. Yeah, I think it was. Man, I did not expect that whatsoever. Man, I thought that aircraft was already off the runway already, but yeah, I feel bad for him now. I think this is like the man, I don't know how long. I just hope he still has enough fuel though to make it. But yeah, I did not expect that. I thought he was fine. But despite that, for me, thankfully, I am on the ground at Hanoi, and I didn't have to go through that much chaos though. But still, this was another solid flight, and with that, that is going to bring an end for the second to last episode of the World Tour. Man, I can't believe I'm saying that. Did the A321neo leave? I think it did. I'm not sure. I think it probably did. Yeah, it's right there. It already left. One is still here. Yeah, I know. It's Oh, look at that. Friggin' Nicholas is there. Um, but this is the other one, and I tried out my phone, but unfortunately it didn't show up, which is no surprise. So I'm not gonna bother going over there. But anyway, guys, with that being said, that is going to be it for the second to last episode of the Infinite Flight World Tour 4. Man, it's just, like I said, it's just crazy that we're almost done. And tomorrow's going to be the last one. And like I said, I just hope you guys will tune in and will fly with me on the last leg of the World Tour, because it's going to be bittersweet once this is over. And yeah. But anyway, guys, with that being said, that is going to be a wrap for episode 30 of the World Tour. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you guys did, please make sure to leave it a like, of course. And as always, feel free to stay tuned for the last episode tomorrow, which will be set for 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And like I said, hope you guys will tune in with me and will fly with me on the last leg as we go back to the starting point, which is Beijing. Where we first kicked off the tour back on August 1st, and yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's going to be bittersweet once all this is done. So, thank you guys so much for watching, guys, and like I said, feel free to leave this stream a like, subscribe, and hope you guys will tune in for the last leg tomorrow. So, as always, keep the dirty side down, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the final leg.